What's up, everybody, and welcome to Very Real Tournament, a comedy battlecast that pits two very real opponents against each other in a very real fight. And this week, gang, get all that old shit out of here. Mad Max, Max Payne, who? From how long ago? Cats and Dogs? G-Force? From like 10, 20 years ago? No. Fuck all that shit. We're putting our fingers, our collective fingers, so let's each put one finger on the pulse of the zeitgeist, so there's four whole fingers on that pulse. And we're... Oh, okay. We'll find out more about that later. You'll all see. We're putting our fingers, our collective fingers, on the pulse of the zeitgeist, and we're doing something hip, new, now, and current. Let's, we need to pull ourselves into this, at least this decade, gang. All of our movies are, just look at the one before I just mentioned. It was Gangs of New York and There Will Be Blood. 10 plus years ago, both of those movies.
Man. It's a new decade,
one of them was
we
good.
need to be current. Yeah. Joey will talk to you about that. But we're in the new decade, man, and we need to stay current.
Yeah. We have to. So we gotta, the plan is we gotta get hip with the teens, right? We gotta get the teen audience. Mm-hmm. So we need to start doing more teen-centric stuff. I don't think dabbing is anything anymore.
We especially need My Chemical Romance fans. That's big part of the zeitgeist right now.
Yeah, they're hip now and current.
Guys, I've got it. They're
not all 38.
The perfect thing. I just saw it today, and I'm realizing there's a trend. So we all know how memes work. You put a little bit of text that everyone can relate to, and then you put a picture that loosely associates itself with the text, right?
Yeah, so SpongeBob mostly.
Right, and then there's memes that are video. Well, I saw a meme today that said, "Oh, when you go to superhero school, but you don't have any superhero powers."
Okay.
And it was just a 6-minute clip from Sky High.
Oh. Okay. I like this.
Don't wait.
Oh, okay.
Gangster's Paradise was playing over top of the entire clip. It didn't replace the audio. It just played so loudly that you could just barely hear what was happening. So now memes, I take it, have moved from like a loose association to you just say what's happening on the video. It's like, if you just said like a hobbit goes with Gandalf on a great adventure, and then you just play the entirety of the Lord of the Rings. But with Gangster's Paradise over top of that.
Obviously.
You would say something like, when you... It's so lazy these days. Like when you feel like going on an adventure, and then you just show the Hobbit.
Well,
like, it's just,
that's a meme, Corey. I'm saying you just have to describe the Hobbit. You don't say when you feel like it. It's when a Hobbit goes out and does the thing.
Yeah. Because now what you're doing is you're kind of shitting on it, and we can't be doing that if we want the teen audience coming in here. We love all that stuff, and it's hilarious, especially the part where Colin explained a visual medium to us, and we laughed at it.
Oh, man.
I think it's going to come full circle, where it's like pictures with words, like videos with words with Gangster's Paradise, and then it's just people going back. It's coming full circle to tell stories again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure memes are going to just become books pretty soon. Like,
the meme text is just going to be the subtitle of the movie that's playing.
Yeah, I know, absolutely.
And it's just like, what? Yeah, it was so confusing today, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, this has like 1 million views or something. It's just describing what's happening in there. It's not even like, oh, if you were in this situation, or, oh, here's a loosely... No, it's just like, remember that scene in Sky High? And then it's Sky High. With Gangster's Paradise playing way too loud.
Nope, see, that's something that's out of the zeitgeist. That's so old, man. I can't get on board with that. That was like 2006 or something. No way. I did look up on Google... what cool teens are into 2020.
In After Dark?
No, not After Dark, regular. But okay. I'm not getting a lot. It's like Google is for old fogeys, because I'm not getting a lot of hits on what cool teens are into in the year 2020. I know, here's what we got to do, guys. We got to get ourselves a TikTok. We got to get ourselves a Snapchat for this podcast, obviously. Hey, what we're going to do, right now, I'm posting a LinkedIn job for people. We need an intern on this podcast.
Yeah.
If you want to stay current, stay with LinkedIn.
Yeah, to run our Soch.
Yeah,
so
an underage minor.
Well, yeah, because we need to hire a separate adult for Twitter, because Twitter's not for teens. Teens don't understand it. They're not political, so they're not on Twitter. Like, that's all it is anymore. It's fucking, like, Cardi B videos and whatever's happening in politics. I'm over it. We got to go back. Snapchat.
Hardcore pornography.
At our work, where me and Joey work, all the teens have, like, a group Mozzarella's Snapchat. And they do not text each other. They all have each other's Snapchats, and that's how they talk to each other. Texting is even old, guys. We can't be texting anymore. We got to get Snapchatting each other.
The J curve of technology, things are changing so much, and
hey, Nick,
the youth is like breaking into even smaller subdivisions. Like there's their youth, and there's a super youth, and there's a super youth.
Right. What were you gonna say, Joey? Yeah.
Who's fighting today?
Oh, no, I don't care about that. We're still talking about the cultural zeitgeist and how we need to get in on it.
Yeah, and what Corey was saying, you got to get in on it. You know, what's the youth doing? So what are babies up to?
Yeah, man.
That's what we got to find out.
Like, they're on TikTok now.
I can't ask Quinn because Uncle Joey is watching her tonight. And by that, I mean Grandma is watching her, and Joey is there also.
And she's too old. She's not a baby.
So, Joey, go in there and see what she likes, because I guarantee you it's Little Baby Bum and Elmo, so I kind of have my finger on that pulse, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. From what I gather today is that she likes having a tantrum in the hallway in front of my bedroom door while I'm sleeping. And
Joey...
She loves... Like, it was one thing because she was moving throughout the house, right?
Yeah.
But most of it was, like, right in front of my door. And I was like, all right, that's a little much. But if she was throwing a tantrum, say, like, in the bathroom, like she was earlier today, later than that, it seems like she likes, throwing tantrums in front of my bedroom door and throwing tantrums in the tub. That's what I got.
Absolutely.
She sent me a Snapchat that said when my uncle's sleeping and I want to throw a tantrum and wake him up. And then it was just a video of her doing that thing.
Hilarious. It got 4 million views on TikTok.
Are you just talking about that
She just described what she showed.
Joey, the reason for that is because your room is right across from the pantry, and Mom wasn't giving her exactly the snacks that she wanted.
Okay.
And that's the problem with youth, but we can't get into that because we're on board with the youth. We don't have any problems with them because we want them listening to our podcast.
Yep.
And what they're going to be listening to, all the teens that have joined us just now, because you're all in, because we got all the social media going. For everyone who's just joined us, just this moment.
Right, we've got the teens. We got the teens.
Here. You're here. Let me explain to you what we're doing. You're going to know because it's so hot and now and fresh. This week, we are doing the Umbrella Academy versus the 7 from The Boys.
Is that
it's
us?
all
are
kinds of
boys?
weird. We are a sect of boys. We are some boys. Yeah, the boys are back in town. Let's hear it for the boys. All of those things.
And I'm going to be from New Zealand, but insist that I'm totally from London despite my accent, mate. That's
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to say that I'm from Rohan, but I'm actually from New Zealand.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror today, and I have a giant 8 body now for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay. I can bench press everything. So,
are you talking about Overwatch, dude?
Oh, yeah, dude. Nice.
Teens aren't into Overwatch. Don't bring it up again. Thank you.
Yeah, Overwatch is dead.
Yeah, Overwatch is dead as fuck. It's all about...
it's not part of the zeitgeist anymore, man.
Overwatch 2 is going to come out, dude. It's going to be the exact same game. It's just going to have, maybe a color change. Boom.
You boomed him. Got him, Blizzard.
Got you, Blizzard. Fortnite's going to win forever, I guess, until the next big thing comes up. Anyway, guys... we got superheroes going at it. Some, one half of them very bad, the other half very dysfunctional.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see if being evil or being dysfunctional will take the day. Let's get into it. The boys are back in town. I'm Nick Potter.
I'm Joey Potter.
Colin Sage.
Corey Music.
And it's about to get very real. Boys, this week we've broken our sacred vow. We are doing something we swore off for good. I'm afraid of it. We've been hanging out in the shallow end of the pool, just sort of hanging out, splashing each other, playing with pool noodles. But then this week, we're getting up out of the pool. We're running around the side. Yeah, I said running because it's dangerous we're doing this week. We're running and then we're jumping in. head first into the deep end with
The
this
deep.
one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
One.
Oh,
Yep.
the
All
deep.
having
Yeah.
sex. We're having sex before marriage. That's what we're doing.
Yep, that is the deep end, baby. We've just been playing with pool noodles and splish splashing. Take that however you want. But now
Christ.
we're in the deep shit, guys. We broke our We swore, and I made us swear that we would never do any big group battles ever again. And here we are. It's a 7-on-7 this week. We're gonna have a wild time with this one.
It'll probably work out.
I mean, we did just do cats and dogs versus G-Force.
Yeah.
Granted, we didn't individually kill each one of them.
I think 5 guinea pigs equals like 1 person,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, G-Force and Cats and Dogs was sort of like swimming over to like the middle, like the 5-foot section and like testing the waters, and then we headed back over to the shallow end with Mad Max and Max Payne. A nice easy one-on-one. But now we're going head first off the diving board. We went off the high dive. This is some like Holes versus Sandlot shit we got to do this week. But everyone listening out there, we want to entertain you guys. We want to push ourselves to the limit. You know what I mean? We want to take our comedy the furthest it can go. We want to test ourselves. So yeah, we're doing a 7-and-7. We're all drinking 7-and-7s right now because you guys get it. So we're really on theme. And I'm excited to see where it goes.
Some of us might be the 7th son of a 7th son. I don't know. Who knows?
Whoa. I mean, I'm the son of a preacher man, so...
Oh, nice.
Just kidding. So... yeah, I don't know why I said that. Who knows?
Hey, guys, he's not. He was lying.
He was... Hey, Nick, I'm pretty sure you would have told me. It would have come up in our decade-long friendship.
Oh, wow, really? Like that song, huh? Wow. Anyway, moving on. What a boring conversation.
So, not only do we have a 7-and-7 going on, but it's a superhero 7-and-7. So, it adds even more layers. This is to pull from my favorite movie, Shrek, this is a real onion of a fight, you know?
Oh, okay.
My favorite movie and yours, Shrek. I mean, if we're talking about memes, Shrek is up there with SpongeBob as a meme god, you know?
Right. And if we're talking about unmarried sex, definitely talking about Shrek.
Absolutely. I mean, those two go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, you ever Shrek'd and chilled, you know?
Two big old green hands just working their way.
I think Shrekking is a verb for premarital sex. Like,
right.
Let me check out Cool Teen Slang 2020.
I feel like
there
Shrekking
it
is like the fracking of sex, you know?
Oh.
it's something with gelatin. Don't look that up either.
Don't look it up.
Hey, better out than in, you know what I'm saying? So, fecal play, that's what we're talking about.
Oh my God. Wow.
Man, I mean, Shrek does live in a swamp? I don't know.
Yeah.
There's dirt there.
yeah, they're...
Muddy bottoms.
Muddy bottoms. Oh, what are we doing?
That's the new Shrek movie, Shrek 5, Muddy Bottoms.
Nick,
Muddy
we're getting in
bottoms.
touch with the kids.
Yeah.
You guys like Shrek, right?
We got the teens. we gotta take care of them.
Yep.
Hey, I did see a GIF that was literally the entire movie of Shrek. It was pretty good.
It's like 2.5 gigabytes.
Yeah, and it was all silent, but it was just the movie.
And it says when you watch Shrek on your phone, and that's the meme.
Man, that'd be a great, like, you respond to that on a Facebook comment or something, and people go, okay, I will watch this to see. How long will they watch it until they realize this is the whole goddamn movie, isn't it? Holy shit. I've wasted 15 minutes watching a GIF.
Yeah, speaking of wasting minutes, we've been doing that when we need to get into this fight, gang, because we have a
avoiding
task. No, we're not. I'm bantering. I like having fun banter before we get into the nitty-gritty.
Before we grind to a halt.
Before we grind to a halt and tell you about 14 bespoke characters.
They're all hilarious and great.
Yeah, that's how I'd use the 7. I'd describe them as hilarious. So, teams this week, representing the 7, are my boys, the boys, some boys, Colin and Joey.
It's your boy.
It's Joey's boy.
Yeah. And the newest members of the Umbrella Academy, number 8 and number 9, I won't say which one is which. They are ranked on, importance, so we'll just leave that to the fans to kind of decipher, dig through.
They're ranked on Shrek-ability.
Yeah. That's
That makes a lot more sense.
Nick, I know what you're
Yeah.
implicating, though, but the number 9 is the only thing that Jimmy John sells.
Whoa,
And
are we
also-
talking
Yeah.
conspiracies?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7 are going up against the Italian nightclub.
Hey, that's the kind of shit we were planning on doing on this podcast before it got normied, before it got regular. We just kind of steered into regularness. No, number 8, number 9, representing the Umbrella Academy, myself and my friend Corey Music, my
What's
brother.
up?
If you,
Yeah,
my Umbrella brother.
My adopted brother. I'll take number 9. It's also a Beatles song. So
No one
Man,
cares
you
about
sound-
that.
God, you're
Guys,
old.
Can you even tell
No,
me-
you're right. Yeah, sorry, the kids. It's it's a
Yeah,
Billie
you were
Eilish
born
song,
in the wrong
maybe.
decade, whatever.
You know what the kids like? Jimmy John's. And can you even tell me what a number 8 is? I bet you can't.
You can't.
It
'Cause
might
no
be
one
a
cares.
bootlegger.
Shut up.
It's not like number 13. Or, you know what? Forget it. Why are we promoting Jimmy John's? Fuck them.
You're-
We're talking
Yeah.
about Umbrella Academy.
Joey, the number 8 is the dead elephant.
Nick,
Got him! That guy hunts game. He's a bad mother. He's a terrible person.
he's over here Snapchatting Jimmy John to get the answers on the test.
So, yeah, let's kick it over to my boys to talk to us about the 7. Go.
Ooh. Okay, the 7.
Let me tell you, their Shrek-ability is very high.
Yeah,
Oh,
really good
okay.
Shrek-ability. So you have the 7, right? And all the 7 is basically a ripoff of the Justice League.
Sure.
And if the Justice League was basically corporate-owned, which technically they are, fuck you, the man.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a corporate-owned Justice League. On said Justice League, we got the newcomer. We got Starlight. Her powers,
Yeah.
and I will say, most of these fucking people, I think every one of them besides one, has some form of superhuman strength, durability, and maybe a little faster. Some much faster than others. But so
Right.
we got Starlight. She has the base superhero stuff, but she has electricity absorption and can shoot
Yeah,
light
yeah.
beams.
And redistribution.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's Raven over there.
Right.
Not
No,
Raven
no.
from the Teen Titans.
Man, that's so
Right.
Raven.
And she can also, just like punch through brick walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like too many bricks on that wall. Just some bricks.
So, like,
Um,
yeah, can't stack
yeah.
5 brick walls like in those championships. Like, she wouldn't go through all of
No,
them.
maybe
Yeah,
like 2.
it'd take her a minute, yeah. But I will say, even though we all have generic super strength for everybody, I don't think anybody has genius level intellect.
Ah, damn. Yeah, sorry, Wikipedia pages.
Harsh.
They might be scheming, but they're not geniuses.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right, next let's go with Translucent. He is invisible.
Yeah, he's also a public masturbator. Next. He's a real public Shrekker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I will say his invisibility is like his skin turns to some sort of like meta nano carbide carbonite.
Yes, yes,
Bullshit.
And yeah, so it reflects light and stuff, making him invisible, but it also makes him super durable, like hard as diamonds. While he's hard as diamonds, he's hard as diamonds.
Yeah,
Luckily,
absolutely.
we don't see that, but, there are some funny scenes where, like, nothing knocks over like a fucking Pepsi can. Ha ha ha. It's his boner, people.
Yeah. Next up, let's go with Black Noir.
Oh, yeah. Tell me anything about him that's not a mystery.
I mean, from what I got, he's kind of the Batman of the group.
Yeah.
Sure.
He
Yeah.
doesn't really have like any enhancements in the strength department, except being a Batman, where it's just
Yeah.
like
He can play piano real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can.
he can play
And
piano.
be condescending about it.
I'd say he's like a Batfleck level of strong. Like, that Batman was pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, he was definitely
Sure.
beefy, but yeah, he's just like a really good human. Like he's like one of the best humans, that kind of
Yeah,
power
right.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a step above Hawkeye. Like,
Yeah, just like, he knows a lot of martial arts. He knows how to fight
Yeah.
with weapons. He's sneaky. He can hear good.
Yep.
He can read a room. All right, so yeah, that's Black Noir. Next up, we got A-Train, baby.
uh-oh, the
Hell
A-Train's
yeah.
coming to town.
He's going to blow right through you
Literally.
with his superhuman
Yeah.
speed.
Next.
Yeah.
That's
Super
it.
fucking fast.
He's a douchebag with superhuman speed, but yeah, he can like pull a train and stuff like that.
A train?
Yeah, he can pull a train.
can
Just
pull
the one, though.
A
Yeah.
singular
Yeah.
train.
You can't stack 5 trains.
Yeah, he's not called Five Train.
Oh, he's so fast he can run a train by himself.
Ooh.
That's Shrek-ability, baby.
That's Shrek-ability, baby. Oh yeah.
Train on myself.
Okay. Next up, we got the Deep, the butt
Yeah.
of the joke, the Aquaman,
man.
if you will, because he's Aquaman. Except not any of the cool interpretations of Aquaman, where he's
Yeah,
like,
no Momoa.
he's got like a hook hand and like he's king of the fucking sea and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, he just has like gills on his abdomen and he's a sexual predator
Right.
Yeah.
and he can talk to fish and
Right.
swim
That's
real
it.
good.
Absolutely. Next.
Next up, we got Queen Maeve.
What W?
She's Wonder Woman, like
Yeah.
with a drinking
Yep.
problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, she has like she's fast, but not as fast as A Train, but
Right.
Nope.
faster than Black Noir. But
Yeah.
but yeah, she is, you know, she's bulletproof and whatnot, and
Yeah.
but she
But
can't fly.
if she falls out of a plane, she'll die. I didn't
Yeah, I
really get
guess.
that, but whatever. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Next up, we have the Homelander.
The Homelander.
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 We have Old Mouth Boy.
He is just a
Oh,
carbon
milk boy.
copy of Superman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
Superman with
exactly.
an American flag. With a little bit of Joker thrown in for good measure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's into titty milk. I'm just saying.
He is.
Yeah.
And unlike Superman, also with the plane, he can't lift it from below while he's flying. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
I think it was a jab at physics.
Yeah, I don't think Superman could
Right.
do that because like he would go through it. Anyway, whatever.
Right. Well, he made a comment, what am I going to push up against? And I thought, you can fly, so you have the force
Yeah.
of the flight. So I get if you wanted to say you'd go through it instead of push it up.
He could
but
have
I
also
get-
like pulled it up from the top.
Yeah,
Like
Right.
it's all. It's,
I think he was saying a single point of pressure wouldn't control the entire thing. There's no way
Probably.
for like one little point. Like he would just go through it.
yeah,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
the problem is with a lot of these like superhero powers and whatnot is like a lot of them are based around flight, and no one has any idea what that actually means.
Right.
So you can get into the specifics of like, why couldn't he lift a plane? It's like he can fly, and you can't make sense of that because you don't know what muscle that's exerting. Like, how do you fly faster? You like tense up,
think-
like
Pretty much, I think I'm pretty sure. Like, isn't in Superman Returns? Doesn't he do the kind of the exact thing that Homelander was talking about? Doesn't he stop like a plane or something like that? Forget it.
yeah, forget
Anyway,
Superman
they're making
Returns.
comment, and Homelander is a really evil Superman.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, that is the 7. I also want to say real quick, we are recording this before season 2 drops, so it's the end of August for us right now. A couple episodes, like 4 or something, will be out by the time this episode drops. So we don't know jack shit about season 2 of The Boys.
Yeah, sorry.
But
Well,
also
just know
so much.
obvious spoilers for both of these shows because the second season of The Umbrella Academy has come out, so that's fine.
Right.
Chia.
So yeah, now Corey, let's talk about The Umbrella Academy.
Well, the Umbrella Academy, kind of like the 7, involve seven little kiddos. 7 of 43, because this is how this whole thing starts. 43 women are randomly pregnant on like October 1st of the 80s, 89 or something like that. And then they are adopted by some weird guy named Reginald Hargreaves, and all 7 of them.
The monocle.
Yes, the monocle. Do not pass go. He adopts 7 of those, and they each kind of have their own special powers. So let's get started. Number 1, Luthor.
Space Boy.
Space Boy, as they call him. And I don't know what else to say except he's super strong and has the body of an ape due to some serum, and he's super strong. Moving on. Great.
Yep.
So number 2, we have Diego.
The Kraken.
Indeed, who has the ability to, like, you know, curve the trajectories of objects, like bullets, knives. Pretty much he can manipulate kinetic motion, I guess. He can stop bullets and throw knives. It's super. He can curve them, what have you.
Yeah, he can James McAvoy all day.
All day. Yeah, he can want it himself all day.
I'm more of a Morgan Freeman kind of.
He's sure. All right, next up, Corey.
Next up, we have number 3, Allison.
The Rumor.
Who can control people's minds and make them do things by preceding any request with the phrase, "I heard a rumor."
I know, what a shitty, like, asterisk on that power, man. Because, like, she's, like, immediately caught all the time because he's like, what did you say? Well, you asked if they heard a rumor. It's just like, man. Also, how does that power work when you're born? Like, that it would understand English language and you would have to use this exact phrase.
How old were you when you sort of landed on those, like, you know, 4 words? Like,
how did you learn that? Yeah, exactly. Like, she was very, very regular until, you know, maybe when she was 9 and she started gossiping.
Well, it also seems like weird, like, hex powers, where it's like, she's like, I heard a rumor, I blew your minds, and their heads exploded.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. That does happen.
What is... Ow.
Yeah, so that's sort of... and also, like, she gets her daughter to love her. Like, her powers are pretty broad. And she can even use her powers on her own family, so she can do a lot of things. Anyway, moving on to my favorite. Number 4, Klaus.
The Seance.
He has the ability to communicate with the dead and to make them corporeal. Which means, you know, they can interact with the real world and shit like that. So pretty much he can communicate with the dead to get to know things about you.
He can fuck the dead.
I guess he could. Again, it's like, you know, artistic masturbation, but he can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
He also can like summon undead armies and stuff like that. Also an alcohol and drug addict, but, you know, hey man, we all have our vices.
Well, if you, like, see ghosts all the time, Haley Joel Osment, then you might want to, like, try and get those things out of your brain with drugs and alcohol. So I get it.
Exactly. So moving on, number 5. Oh,
the boy. Sorry, I missed my cue.
Because of a fucking weird time jump, he never got a name, but that's his ability. He can phase through time and space. He can travel through time. He can sands of time himself.
Ooh,
yeah,
he can.
To call back, but he can, like, reverse time 15 seconds to sort of, you know, and he'll keep the knowledge, so he can manipulate the outcome and what have you. Yeah, he can flip flop around. He's a great fighter. One of the best assassins of all time, they say.
Yep. Time is an important word there.
He was on Power Rangers Time Force. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
So number 6, which is a weird one, but we have Ben.
The Horror.
He also he's weird because he's dead. But if he weren't dead, he would just strictly have the ability to summon a tentacle monster that's, like, within him. It's kind of a kraken weird. It's weird he's not called the Kraken, but he kind of has a kraken inside of him. But whatever.
He's just really into hentai.
Oh, gross.
Hey, we got a Kraken inside all of us, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man, every day. That's what Shrek 6 called. Shrek 6 Kraken. Cracking these knuckles. Anyway, he died, but given how he's dead, he could pretty much only be utilized via Klaus, because him and Klaus are pretty tight. And you see him, you know, be summoned by Klaus, and he can destroy a bunch of people. But that's kind of his thing. He has a big monster inside of him that murders people.
It's pretty sick.
Anyway, number 7, Vanya.
The White Violin.
Exactly. And she has the... You can kind of say maybe, because of the whole premise of the show, she's the most powerful of all the 7, even though, ironically, she's number 7. But she can control and manipulate sound waves, and by utilizing that, create huge forces of energy, enough energy to, like, you know, lift an entire lake, or destroy the moon, or, like, murder 300 people all in one big kind of
kaboom
snap power.
Yeah. A real Thanos.
Yeah, kind of, you know, she's just sort of, you know, she's very much a screenwriter's dream of, like, I guess this can happen. And she can do those things. She's the, I guess this can happen of the 7.
And that's what we need.
Yeah, that's really what she needs.
Fight.
A few other things. Also, there's Pogo. He's really cute. He's a chimpanzee. He was a human. I just want to throw him out because he's, like, one of my favorite parts of the show. He's so adorable. Yeah. But also, in this world we're talking about, people, there's this thing called the Commission. And I only bring that up because the commission kind of makes sure things happen the way that they're supposed to happen.
Would you
Yeah,
say
they
they're
control the
somewhat
timeline.
of a time force?
Yeah,
They
they
are a
are
time
Power
force.
Rangers Time Force.
Whoa. Is it
And they've-
time for
It's
time
time to
force?
time. Remember, Nick, whenever the handler would say it's time to Time Force? God, gets
Yeah.
me every time.
Yeah.
But there's the handler who handles the commission, and number 5's pretty tight with her. But anyway, I bring that up because in this world, everything's sort of quote unquote predetermined. Would you say, Nick? And things have to happen the way they need to happen.
Yes. Yeah, they're very much like like the structure fabric of time is very important to these people, so they have to keep it in check. And the Hargreaves just like to fuck with time, so
Yeah.
they always after them.
They always after them. Especially number
Yeah.
5,
Okay.
that little piece of shit boy / old man.
You know what
Yeah.
I'd say is more absolute than time? Capitalism.
Oh,
Yep.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow, we're making
Yep.
statements out here.
Oh, we are.
Capitalism always goes, always succeeds, always triumphs.
Yeah, but the Cold
Right.
War wasn't like the Cold War was about capitalism versus communism, not time versus. You know what? Let's
Capitalism.
you know what? Let's not think. Let's think about something else besides time. Do we got another system here? How about fucking I don't know, peanut butter? I got nothing.
Hey, capitalism, that's why there's 4 Shrek movies, all right? So
Yeah,
they
that's
just kept
true.
going because they were making money, and by the 4th Shrek movie, that's about time travel. So it's time is a circle.
A flat
I mean,
circle,
honestly,
baby.
if you're thinking about it, time is always on capitalism's side.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
time is
Yes, it
just
is.
as consistent as capitalism,
Right, it
and the 7 is full of capitalism. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all it is.
It's if Disney actually had like Marvel
Superheroes?
yeah, like
Like the MCU.
yeah, if the MCU was real,
Yeah.
Disney
And they
would
raped
be
people.
oh yeah.
What? Yeah, that whole James Gunn thing would be going to go down a lot different.
Oh.
He's just hanging out in the bathroom, and that's all he does. Like, he literally has not gone on any missions in years because bathroom.
Yeah,
We
he-
just, like, started painting the bathroom to see, like, what happens, because eventually some painter will start going on top of his face because he's trying to play coy.
Now, I don't want to waste anybody's time with the hypothetical of who we'd be if we were the 7. I want to know who you guys would like to be out of the Umbrella Academy, because they got the weirder powers over there. There's not just like I-beams and fucking running fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if you're evil, go ahead and say you want to be the rumor, but otherwise,
wanna be the
free
rumor.
game. Oh, okay.
Just want to stop you right fast, because as soon as you're like, now, who would you? I was like, rumor, evil, rumor. Yes, I would use it all the time.
You guys, I don't even know what those people do. You explain them, and I'm just like, so everyone does tentacles? Because that's what it sounds like. It's like everyone does
I
weird
wish you were
Cthulhu
paying
stuff.
attention like at all during
I
that
was
time
paying
important.
attention, but let's be fair here. For someone who hasn't like deep dived in the Umbrella Academy, it just sounds like, hey, you got Cthulhu powers. Hey, what's he have? Cthulhu powers. What about that guy? It's
I think
Cthulhu
you heard the word
powers.
Kraken, and then you heard us talk about tentacles, and you're like, oh, those two things, that sums up everything.
Right, and then there's the dead guy, and then there's the guy that fucks dead people, and like
I
they're
didn't say that
buddies.
at all.
And- well, obviously he does it.
I didn't say anyone fucks anyone who's dead.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of hot dead people.
I'd
guess.
definitely be a real time force. I'd have to be time
Yeah.
boy. That way I'd have time to make my own time force.
Right. You would have all the time.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to be the horror just so I could be a supervillain. Fucking imagine like trying to present yourself at a crime scene, or like at a crime as the good guy with tentacles coming out of your stomach.
Officer, how are
Like-
you? So what
Joe-
what happened here? Oh, really? Wow, 2 gunshots?
Yeah,
Interesting. Go
I'm
on.
actually no. You mistake me. I'm here to save the day with my giant nasty tentacles.
But Nick, think about how well you do at hot dog eating contests.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'd
dude.
be shoving them down.
You can get
Like-
them wet before they even make it to your mouth,
Yeah, but the key is to keep one tentacle free for tamping.
Right.
Okay.
It'd be really hard to also get a girl with that power. Like, I can imagine she drops her handkerchief and you use your tentacle monstrous hand to
I mean,
here you go, man. And she runs away.
Corey, I am the hentai aficionado, so it makes sense.
So you don't need a girlfriend.
That I want the tentacle. No.
I was to say,
I gotta find a girl that's into the hentai, that's into the tentacle porn, because I am real life tentacle porn,
Time
sir.
is a flat circle after all.
Well, she drops her handkerchief. You say, "Here, I got it." You go to wipe her nose with one of your tentacles. You rip her face off accidentally.
Oh, shit.
Those things are strong. You got to be careful. I would be the gorilla. Thanks for asking.
that
way when that way when I died, people would pull their dicks out for me.
Oh, absolutely. Dicks out for Space Boy all day.
Absolutely. It'd be a lot of Shrek-ability.
Oh yeah. You kind of always have to be a bottom. I can't imagine you can being on top of a person, with the big gorilla body.
I don't know. People are
unlike me. I can be every single. I'm definitely a switch. I can be any position. I'm not. I'm talking
switch,
about any.
That's what they call you, number 8.
Right. And I'm not talking about exclusively any sort of person. I'm talking about I'm omnisexual.
Yeah.
I'm fucking everybody because I have the tentacles to do it.
Wow.
And I'm problematic.
Problem.
I'm a 28-year-old stuck in a 9-year-old's body.
Yeah, that is really bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, wow. So
we got a real. What's that fucking Wayne's movie, Little Man, where he's like a little baby but an adult?
Yeah.
No, that's the cross-dressing.
It's To Catch a Predator.
Yeah, that's the problematic movie that I
the thing
hate
that
so
didn't age
much.
well.
White chicks.
Not. That aged as well as number 5 did, I'd say.
I don't know. More like fine wine. Go back and watch it again and watch Terry Crews pop those pecs, baby.
That's the only scene you watch.
Yeah, that's the best scene.
Yeah. Man, I'd be number 3 so hard, The Rumor. It's got everything. Also, she's a famous movie actor, probably, and by probably I mean certainly because of that power.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing about what happens in that show is that, I hate this sort of stuff. Everyone's like, well, why don't you just use your power? And she's like, I don't wanna. What? Yeah. I feel like maybe the show tries to do it where, she used it all the time. She used it on her daughter. She used it to be a movie actress, so now she's trying to, be a real person, I guess. Yeah. I just don't know if you can ever really come back from getting whatever you want all the time.
Yeah.
It's like the John Mulaney, Mick Jagger thing. You just say you want a Diet Coke and one appears in your hand.
It's a weird thing where you have, the ink and you have the whiteout. You can get what you want and then white it out. I heard this thing. And I heard that you didn't know about this thing. And, you can just close the loop immediately.
Right. I think, Corey, what we have on our side is sort of the freedom to act inside the law. The 7 always have cameras on them. They always have to maintain their image. Right. They have a lot of heat on them
for being
which is part of the show.
Established superheroes, they do a lot less than the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, it's not about being a hero, Joe. It's about making that money. Capitalism, baby. It's evil.
Also, I would add too that 7, they're assigned to missions. They rarely all 7 of them work together. Usually Homelander's doing his own thing. And let's be honest, Homelander kind of has a reign of terror on the 7 anyway. What we have, Nick, is a family.
We do. They might be dysfunctional.
Oh, boo.
But
they come together, man.
Yeah, we got a Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese, ludicrous thing going on.
Yeah. No. Okay, I need to ask you all, how much money do you guys make? Because we're rich as fuck, and I'm thinking you guys are just rich in, tentacles, and that's about it.
No, sir. We have a monkey butler. We have a robot.
Yeah, they have their parent is a super rich person.
Okay,
yeah.
You got cool stuff, but do you got that cheddar cheese?
Yes, our father, our adopted father, was a very, very rich man. He has a big old mansion. We got that family money.
Right.
One of us is a fucking movie star.
Okay, you want to go? Okay, well, I'm just saying, individual, you got to go to daddy and ask for some paper.
Oh no, he committed suicide on the first episode, so we got all that money. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then they just have their own bank accounts.
It's called inheritance. Yeah.
Hey, we have a movie star too. I think they're actually all movie stars. They star in their own movies.
Sure.
Yeah. But they only get a cut of the profits. She is a producer. She is because she can do whatever she wants.
But yeah, it's being on payroll though. I forget what's the fucking company called? Vought. Yeah, Vought International. They're gonna protect their clientele.
Right.
Yeah, we got lawyers and shit. Like, do you guys have lawyers?
No, but we can act outside the law, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You don't
we
have to
act
like,
outside
go
the law all the
through
time.
So
Yeah, but as the boys know, the one weakness that you guys have is your reputation. And also people are your weakness. Like, if they killed, who cares, Diego, like, they'd be like, oh, well, we're a family, but that guy was a dick. Let's move on. Like, we're gonna find Queen Maeve's, like, side girlfriend, and we're gonna number 5 is gonna assassinate her.
That's
like,
fine, because you know what you're doing. You fuck with us. You fuck with United States government.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we are really good at, like, we will label you all as the enemy, and then we'll pull Operation Iraqi Freedom on you.
Oh, fuck.
Or we'll just sue you, and it'll be a very long, boring litigation.
Yeah,
right.
Man, the finishing move on this particular
it's legislation.
episode, it's going to be a long litigation, baby. Corey, take it away.
All right, have you guys heard number 8, Senate Hearing Committee?
No, I only know number 9s.
Yeah.
Well, number 9 is the House of Representatives. Forget it. You know what? It doesn't matter because one of these people is not a goddamn lawyer, and that doesn't matter. So.
Yeah, but imagine you walking in the courtroom to defend the Umbrella Academy. Whoa. You're going to be a real daredevil, like defending the little guy against the corporate lawyers.
Defending the Coolios of the world.
That would definitely be sort of a David and Goliath, for me.
We can sue you, but, we just get the military and the government to take your funds, take your house. They'll just take everything from you, and you'll be on the lam.
I don't know until Corey pulls out that Animorphs defense, baby.
Oh,
Shout
dude.
out.
Well, I'm saying because they'll just label you an enemy of the state, and then there is no like process or suing or anything.
No day in court. Okay.
Yeah. It's very Shrek. They'll kick you out of your swamp, and then you're gonna have to fight if you want it back.
Whoa, you're right. I mean, we're also sort of a known superhero group. We were famous as children. Everyone knows us, too.
Yeah, and
we're
also
just not
Colin,
corporate sellouts.
Kind of like the apocalypse, number 5 will go back in time and go, dude, I need some coffee. What happened? We lost the lawsuit. Huh? And it's like this big thing.
We have 7 days before we get sued.
Before the judge bangs the gavel. Oh my God, I was there. You were there. Like, you lost so much money, Luther. It's crazy. The jury all shaking their heads, thumbs down. We gotta stop it.
So that's what this fight is they have 7 days to build a case.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys are the Fortnite, and we're the Apple.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
We got Microsoft on our side.
Yeah, you have, over there.
Which is kind of like the handler,
like
like the commission.
Yeah, you're the commission is Microsoft. You guys are Fortnite. You're big in your own right, but you're no Apple.
Right.
Yeah, we got Timmy Cook. All right, we got turtlenecks.
I was thinking, what if the 7? Because we have to think of a reason why maybe these people would fight, and maybe
Corey, I already got it. Don't even waste your precious breath. Okay, I got it.
Go ahead, buddy. You're the leader. You take us there.
All right, Space Boy or Homelander. I'm taking the lead. It's really easy. That's why I wanted to do this. The Umbrella Academy is all about time hopping, dimension hopping. We're hopping into a time and dimension where the 7 exist, baby.
Sure.
That's all it is.
That's all you need, really, because it's just like, well, fuck them because we're the best.
Right,
So-
yeah, but maybe I was going to
they're
add...
unsanctioned superheroes.
Well, they are,
Yeah.
but that could be a thing, too. But I was thinking maybe what if, number 5 hops around like a moron, and he thinks, oh, man, the 7. They cause the apocalypse, because he's always trying to solve the apocalypse, guys. It's kind of like what the show's all about.
Yeah,
So what if the 7 have a hand in that? He tells the Umbrella Academy, yo, dog, the 7, apocalypse. The 7 plus apocalypse equals variable tournament fight.
Wow, you're right.
He writes that on a fucking chalkboard.
And then A-Train goes into the train force or something, the conductor force. I don't know. I'm trying to... The A-point paradox, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely the A-point paradox.
Conductor force.
Black Noir is now his dad instead of being him.
Oh!
That's a deep cut, honestly.
Oh yeah, there you go. And
That's real deep.
Queen Maeve and the Deep are like lovers that broke up. I think that was Flashpoint. They're at war
Yes.
now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so maybe A Train goes in and goes into that A point parrot. I don't know any train things, guys. Help me.
He definitely go into the train force and
train
create
force.
the A point paradox.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, and remember how we were like, we'll just avoid the fight? We talked about litigation for like 15 minutes.
That could be part of the fight, Joey.
It can be, but I just trying to, move forward a little bit. The problem you guys have is you have a lot of destructive capabilities, but these guys are tough. Like Homelander and Queen Maeve are bulletproof. You have Rumor Lady. Would that work on Homelander? Probably, unless I want to put my Superman dick on the table and say he's the best, he wins, and then I hang up the call and go back to playing Persona 5.
Yeah,
back to watching Shrek
Great
3.
episode.
But yeah, like, I mean, it's just, they have a lot of, like, you guys got, like, time hopping. You don't have speed, though, and there's a lot of speeding around in the 7.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but we
they're
have
tough to
someone
kill.
who controls
The-
time.
The one guy, you got to shove C4 up his asshole to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like some fucking random ass people did. Not even
Right.
superheroes.
Right, but they tend to
some
take a
boys.
while to figure it out. I'm saying, like, in the moment, like, he's indestructible. They shot him with, like, a crazy bullet they made and did nothing.
I heard
So,
a rumor,
you know.
Colin, that you stuck a bomb up your own asshole and blew yourself
Right,
up.
like,
Boom, he's done. Moving
we
on.
can sit and go all day because everyone has like
also-
earth-shattering powers. Like
Every person
because-
we kill, like, Translucent dies in the show, as we all know. We kill Translucent. Guess what? Klaus, boom. And now it's the 8. We have Translucent because Klaus can fucking, like, talk with the dead and use them. So now,
Right, I
every
get
person
that,
we
but
get
I'm
rid of
saying
from you,
you're-
we get them.
Your all's people have cool powers, but they're not nearly as durable. They're just kids. And you
Yeah.
can
Right,
just
no.
break
What we
them.
need is strategy because like we have
Right.
mind control and we have fucking time travel.
Yeah, and
like,
time travel
that's-
is really helpful for strategy because you can just go back in time and try again, which is kind of what
Right.
that show's all about.
And-
Until
but just
A
him,
Train
right?
runs through him.
Right.
He sends a shockwave, a time boom, boom.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. We got to get creative here because we all have earth-shattering like abilities that can fuck everything up. So, like, we could pull you guys into 20 years before, and now Queen Maeve is fucking stuck there and she's done.
Yeah,
like
fucking number 5
I get
can go back
that.
in
I'm just
time and
saying-
stop the whole. What's that drug called that stopped
Compound V.
Compound B, like, stop that from happening in the first place. The way
So,
there
like,
is no
Can they
Homelander.
all go back in time, or is it just the one guy? And then
They
he
can
just
all go back in
recons?
time.
He can take
Well, I
them
mean-
back in time.
He can take them back in
What
time.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, besides that,
But he's not
I'm saying
great
if
at
there's
it.
ever a physical
He's not great at
confrontation,
it.
if there's ever a physical confrontation, like, yeah, you might get all Tentacle on Homelander, and then he just punches you and all your bones shatter. Like, they're not, and anybody can do that. Queen Maeve can do that. A Train can hit you super hard. They all can just hit you. And so if there's
Yeah.
any kind of physical, I don't think any of your members can, like, take a brick wall shattering punch to the face.
Right. But consider Klaus, who has the ability to pull up the dead. You see him in the show, like, have a whole undead army of people. Do you think Queen Maeve could, like, fight 30 dead soldiers all at once?
I don't
Right.
know. You got a ghost
Hold on.
army. We could have a fish army.
That's
We
true.
can have a fish
How do those
army.
fucking fish survive in that show, Joey? That dolphin gets murdered. The fuck out of the fuck gets murdered out of that dolphin.
Well, we
Yeah, he
didn't
was out
have
of his
a
element,
fucking
though.
future like Heroes used to do where it showed you a really fucking cool future, everybody doing really cool shit that never actually happens.
Right.
All
Well,
right.
it did happen though. It implies that it can in fact happen.
Yeah, it
happened
is
in
pretty
some universe.
interesting. Like, if Klaus threw his ghost army at Homelander cannot laser beam ghosts, gang.
He can, but that's also
No, he
helping
cannot.
Klaus out. That's keeping him safe, and also
Wait. So you can't touch the ghost, but the ghost can touch you?
Yeah.
you have to touch
What?
the ghosts. Like the ghosts are like real.
Well,
almost.
no. They're real, but you can't laser them. They're ghosts. It's like
Maybe-
force powers. Like, you cannot laser a ghost in half.
Okay. So
There you go.
if you shot a laser at a ghost, it would do nothing, but then that same ghost can, like, hit you?
Yeah.
How does
Pretty
it...
much.
How does... This is a dumb
The
show.
answer to your question is you need to kill Klaus.
Yeah.
That says...
Which, by the way, I
That's-
think Klaus
that's
would be the
stupid
most
shit.
Okay,
protected out of all of them.
I mean,
So they're
Colin,
Lord of the
what
Ring
is-
ghosts.
Colin,
Yeah.
what is force power? You know, like
Right, I get that, but I'm saying as far as the rules of the ghosts, like it sounds very Lord of the Rings, where it's like you can't touch them, but they can touch you. Like,
Well,
and it's
yeah,
like
if
what?
J.R.R. Tolkien did it, then it's canon in real life. So,
well, all
like,
right.
it's good stuff. It's like it's legit. If
stuff.
Tolkien, I know I'm losing my words here. I'm saying it's acceptable canon if Tolkien did it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's
So,
Silmarillion.
no,
or
yeah, I
better,
mean, you're
at
not wrong.
least.
Yeah, I mean you cannot wield it, so
Wield it.
whatever.
Yeah, you go ahead and keep your secrets, buddy.
Yeah,
But then the ghosts, do the ghosts like fight extra hard? Do they have ghost powers,
Listen,
or is
man,
it just
we're
like
making
if
I
you?
think-
I don't know. I didn't watch the show, so I'm saying if he brought Teddy Roosevelt back, like, and he punched you, could he punch through a wall, or is he just punch like Teddy Roosevelt would have when he was alive?
I think he would punch when he was alive.
yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
with the
Well,
whole,
then
like-
that ghost army's not doing jack shit against.
It's
Homelander.
not, but it's also like helping, Klaus stay alive. The point is, like, we have. Honestly, Joe, like
Yeah.
you said, like, you guys are going to be. I personally view this as like, I don't see how the Seven's going to win. 'Cause let's be honest, you have Homelander and a bunch of other random ass people. In my opinion,
I don't know, man,
A-Train's
like-
real fucking fast. What the fuck does Black Noir even do?
Like,
I mean, he's a ninja.
Hold on.
Ninja people. What's a gorilla kid do? Be a gorilla?
The Deep can fucking swim. Oh yeah, Vonnie can lift up bodies of
Well,
water.
that guy
You're done.
sucks. The girl can. She can fucking electricity the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
that's cool.
And
Well,
A
that's
Train
true,
runs
like,
so
but-
fast he can disintegrate people.
Yeah, and number 5
Right.
can phase through time and space and just fuck him in the asshole.
And number
Right.
7 can fucking rip the fabric of things apart. Like, she can explode things just like Homelander.
But
did.
can she do it fast enough to not get disintegrated?
I think with number 5's help, she has a better shot at
You
it.
think they have to? Do you think the dude has to keep going forward in time, then coming back and telling her like left, right, left?
That's kind of a funny
Doc.
idea. It's like a video game. Like, oh, I didn't know that the guy showed up then. Okay, so I gotta try again. So whenever you enter the new room, Homelander's gonna shoot left. Okay, cool.
And by that time, that kid is super old because it takes him so long to
Which luckily
keep
for
going
him,
forward and back
he's
in
a-
time.
Yeah, so this is, I actually like this a lot. So you have this idea of this happening over and over. So the 12-year-old Aiden Gallagher or whatever his fucking name is, her splat, actually ends up being the old man by the time she finishes the video game that is defeating Homelander.
Whoa, he is the grandpa who
Yeah.
left him all the money.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he's his own dad.
Yeah. But they were adopted, right? Or did he fuck all those ladies?
No, they're
No,
adopted.
no, he did not. He's an alien.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Watch the show.
yeah, that's a whole other thing. Whatever, he's an alien. But yeah, so you have like he's like, I mean, I've taught Vanya like 18,000 times how to. Well, she fucked up again. Let's go back again and try it again. And yeah, he becomes old.
Yeah, but while all this is going on, like they're getting bogged down with like getting served papers and whatnot because
Yeah.
Vought's already on the case
Right.
suing him, while the Seven are trying to actually physically fight them. Also, I mean, the biggest flaws in the Seven is that they're all like pretty shitty people.
Yeah,
right?
they're really selfish, shitty people.
Ranging from just being like an arrogant douchebag to a like evil like mastermind. But that's your flaws too. Not exactly shitty people, but you're all just kind of broken, dysfunctional.
It's
Yeah,
misguided
just-
people.
yeah.
Right. How
Yeah,
you
but
gonna get in a
like-
fight with us while your house is being repossessed? I mean, you got to split your focus here.
Yeah, I mean, Corey's going to be trying to discover evidence and get discoveries and things
Yeah.
while the corporate legal
Yeah.
team is
I'm with- yeah.
sending papers to
I'm
his
with
house.
Homelander, like getting his deposition while he's fighting the Umbrella Academy, which
Yeah.
I'll be honest, annoys me because man, time is money.
Yeah, and like
Time forces money.
That's
They're,
true.
they're fighting
yeah,
in the
it is.
mansion. The Umbrella Academy doesn't want to kill any fucking movers, but Homelander
Yeah.
doesn't have any problem with that. He'll
Yeah.
say it was
you
all
guys have
suicide.
an undead army, but we have like a Middle Eastern jihadist superhero army we can create too. So.
That's true. You guys have the Compound V happening there, which might also be a part of the fact that maybe the Seven causes the goddamn apocalypse in the first place.
Yeah, they make
have these
Homelander
people
shoot his
fucking-
beams to the moon.
No one's denying that.
Yeah.
No one.
I'm just
here
adding
is
fuel to
denying
the
that.
fire.
Hey, anything you got to do to win, you know?
Yeah.
And Colin, I also think that both Vanya and Diego, which is number 2, could stop his laser beams. They can both.
Oh yeah, what if
push
like he could?
things.
It's kinetic energy. He stops bullets. What if like Diego could like re-trajectory that shit back to his own fucking face? Who knows?
I think he could, and I think Vanya could also stop it with her force powers too.
she could definitely
stops
stop it. I don't know if she could
Yeah.
like bounce it back, but she
No,
could
she
stop it.
couldn't. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that you're underestimating what the Umbrella Academy can really do as a team. Like, they each kind of have what you do have us in is speed. Like, we do not have a speedster. We have a teleporter, which is kind of fast, but not as fast as A-Train. I will give you that.
But
And also, I think they would like plan everything out. Like, think about the Deep, who's like a fucking creep, or thinking about Translucent, who's
Deep
a
creep.
fucking creep. Allison, who's the rumor, could be like, oh, I'm going to use my feminine. What's the word? Feminine wise?
Wiles.
Wiles. Thank you. To getting close, I heard a rumor that you stabbed yourself in the dick, in your mouth, and done. Boom.
yeah, but
Mouth.
she could be doing that to the Deep, and then she doesn't even know that Translucent's just behind her jerking off to the whole
Yeah,
situation.
he's jerking
Oh,
off.
cool. I hope he enjoys that. And she turns around and goes, well, that scene wasn't there before. And I heard a rumor, Translucent, that you fucking killed yourself.
Guess what? He ejaculates the diamond compound or whatever he's made out of. So
Compound V.
watch out for that.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
but if
I can't stop myself. Why would I help myself?
here's the thing, we might cause the apocalypse. You know what's going to be there afterwards? Capitalism.
Oh,
that's
shit,
true.
you're right, Joey.
Oh, yep. It's always
Yeah,
gonna be there.
who's cleaning up the apocalypse? The guy who can get the resources first, baby.
Probably the company that orchestrated it and has a fallback plan.
Whoa. Jeff
Wow.
Bezos.
You think that Vought doesn't have like secret underground bunkers to hide out the apocalypse? You know?
Yeah. Maybe all the time where, like, number 5 is in the apocalypse for years. Just, Vought is just underneath, kind of waiting, hanging out,
Just growing babies.
Yeah, with Compound V,
Yeah, you guys can't make more of yourselves. You can make
That's
dead
true.
people, I guess.
But there are, if you want to go that route, there are math's hard. There are 36 others of us, but whatever.
No, they washed out. It's like the
Whoa.
Spartan program. They got like
Yeah.
75 of them. There's like 24 of them by the end.
They weren't umbrella enough.
Yeah,
Damn.
there are more
Well,
raincoats.
that's all he could. That's the amount he could purchase.
They were
The
more
rest didn't want to
Parasol
sell their
Academy.
babies.
We don't like that.
Parasols suck.
Yeah. Who wants that?
It's
Get
like
the
a
fuck outta
dumb
here.
mini umbrella. You might as well have a drink umbrella with a parasol. Get out of
They're
here.
the raincoat
You can't even
Academy.
go to the Derby this year. Get the fuck out of here.
Can
Not
I
with
say
that
that I'm
attitude.
so glad the Derby's not happening?
Yeah.
I
It's
live right
happening
next
with
to Churchill
quotation
Downs,
marks.
baby, and it sucks every year.
I heard a rumor that the Derby wasn't happening.
Excellent. Okay. Man, I think we got a complaint a while ago that our podcast wasn't focused enough on like us conversing back and forth on who could win, and we really are doing it this time, guys. I just want to give you boys. Let's hear it for you boys.
Yeah, we're kind of let's
Oh,
hear it
okay.
for the boys, indeed. That should be
Yeah.
that'd be a good trailer.
'Cause,
they should
like-
fucking pay the rights for that.
I was honestly sort of like, man, the 7's just gonna wreck us. But now that we've been talking, I really think that the Umbrella Academy has a chance.
Yeah,
they
I
have
think
good
that-
powers.
Yeah, and kind of like we've fucking. You guys have given us shit, and we've batted it away. By the way, I've been going back in time and telling Nick, "Oh, you should say this instead."
Yeah.
Oh,
but, yeah,
wow. Yeah.
that's the thing I can do.
I'm having a hard time sitting in my computer chair with my big gorilla body, though.
Oh,
That's how we write. That's how we write plays. Like we'll premiere the play. No one likes it. I go back in time and go, "Hey Nick, so we should write this instead because no one saw the spy in the play, right?"
I just don't think this joke would work. I think it's funny. It's not gonna work. No
Dude,
one will
I'm
laugh.
I heard a rumor. It didn't work. God damn it.
Yeah. Corey, do you
You
think
wa-
you could be an actor with this giant gorilla body? I don't know if this is the body of a leading man anymore.
I think that if we did a show about a spy and you wore a really thick suit, we can get away with it.
Perfect.
Yeah. No topless scenes though. Sorry, we're cutting that out. Believe me, I came back from the future.
So, yeah, to recap, basically, what the setting is that the Umbrella Academy has teleported into this dimension, this time, with the 7, And we've been going back and forth on whose powers could do what to who for some time now. But I think that it's time that we take our break and really hash this out and come back and tell these good people which superhero team will be victorious.
The 7.
Oh.
The thing that I'm on. The side
All right,
that
good
I'm
night,
on.
everybody.
See, that could be either of them, guys, because they both have 7.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow,
Wow,
wow.
you kept it real vague. Okay.
I
Well, yeah,
underestimated you again.
we're going to keep it vague until about, I don't know, 10 seconds from now when we come back from our break. See ya! Guess who just got back today? Them very real boys that had been away.
Oh.
Hadn't changed, had a lot to say. But man, the fans think them cats are crazy. We back, and we're all big fans of Thin Lizzy, obviously, so I wanted to shout them out. Go over to their Bandcamp, Thin Lizzy at bandcamp.soundcloud.com.
Yep.
I hear they have a couple albums. So, and
Is
they
that
need your
going to be on the new
support.
Shrek movie, dude?
Yeah.
On the soundtrack?
That Thin Lizzy are huge Shrek fans.
Man, when I tell you they were cool, they were red hot. So check them out.
Yeah.
Are they ousting Smash Mouth as the official Shrek band?
Yeah, I think that the fans were all calling for Thin Lizzy to sort of overthrow Smash Mouth. And
No, it was a great mashup. Like, somebody once told me the boys are back in town.
Oh, everybody, we have a hopefully not too confusing end to this battle. We're going to take you through it. The winners, not the boys, but these boys.
Uh-huh.
Corey, Nick, the Umbrella Academy.
Number 8, number 9.
Number 8 and the number 9, the Italian nightclub, is always a winner. Joey knows this.
Yep.
It's the top sandwich at Jimmy John's, a horrible restaurant run by a horrible man. Don't shop there. Go to Subway. Eat fresh, baby.
Sure.
They're also the official sandwich of Shrek 5.
So I've heard.
Eat Shrek, you know?
Eat snack.
Yeah. Oh man, that was good. It was so good. I lost my place.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, the conclusion to this battle. Corey and I are going to take you through it. So obviously, the Umbrella Academy has sort of an uphill battle against these, these gods.
These
let's call
7.
them. Yeah, they're very powerful. It's going to take a lot of strategy, but we might be a dysfunctional family, but we got powers, we got skills.
Yeah.
So they're standing face to face, ready to take each other on. The 7 don't want more heroes coming in and mucking stuff up.
Yeah.
And the Umbrella Academy knows there's going to be apocalypse. Do they know who's going to cause it? It's probably Vanya, but it might be these superheroes. The guy that can actually shoot laser beams through the moon and stuff. They've seen that once or twice before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, standing face to face, fucking Homelander just lasers them all, right? In half, basically.
Yeah.
Just shoots them dead. Luckily, our boy number 5 has time travel. So, before he's leaving this mortal coil, he's fucking moving backwards and starting over. And basically, what this is going to be for a long time is sort of a save point at a video game.
Yeah, trial and error.
So, where the Umbrella Academy keep trying different things. They try different tactics.
Standing in different formations.
Standing in different formations, taking on different people. And they're having some success. Like, they'll take out the Deep almost every time.
Yeah, because he's trying to fuck a dolphin or something. He's very distracted. Who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, and they just can't get a hold of Homelander, man.
The Deep
he's too
is
powerful.
level 1-1. That's super easy. That teaches you the mechanics. But after that, man.
Yeah.
Right, and they just keep feeling these like carbon fiber pebbles hitting them in the back that are invisible, and they're like, "What is that?"
Yeah, they keep seeing a chair leg floating for some reason, right before it whacks them. But
right before it whacks off on them.
Oh,
that's how he gets off, man. It's not just like the peeping; it's the violence.
Right, he's not physically assaulting them so much as like assaulting their mentally, their emotions.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Do you feel in control?
after Do you feel in control?
Do you?
After a certain amount of fuck-em-ups, eventually they start getting better. They start taking out more and more people. Their final attempt goes the best. Here's how it goes down. Here's how they take them out.
Mm-hmm.
A-Train running around the battlefield, making, he's breaking the sound barrier. Who is really good, who's in control of sound waves, barriers? That's Vanya.
The Deep? Oh.
So eventually, she catches him. As he's running, she creates this impenetrable wall of force. And like in the beginning of The Boys, but sort of opposite, A-Train runs smack into this wall and explodes.
Yeah, he's like, I can break the sound barrier, and she's like, no, you can't, and creates her own. And just, he doesn't, and boom. Probably the Compound V. Like, his brother's there going, I told you, man. I told you this would be the death of you.
Those force walls, man. I told you got to break them.
Dude, you got to fucking train, dog. You got to fucking get up early and eat some eggs, motherfucker.
So, he's down. Next up, the Deep swimming around in the back. Let's say they're in a bay. Why not?
Yeah, it's New York City or whatever.
Trying to amass a fish army to help his, other 6 in the 7, when he sees some tentacles, and he's like, ooh, I can definitely use a Kraken to take these fools down.
That's a sea creature.
That's a sea creature. I'm going to talk to him, but little does he know, it's the Horror, and he just gets ripped apart by a ghost man tentacle monster.
Yeah, you can't talk to Ben, motherfucker.
Yeah, he won't hear it, basically. He's not gonna listen to you. He's a man.
You guys don't think the Deep can talk to the ghosts of sea animals?
It's not a sea animal.
It's the ghost of a man who has a sea animal inside of him. At best, Benny can talk to the Kraken. I don't think
it's definitely not a sea
can.
animal. It's definitely an interdimensional monster. But whatever.
Yeah, so the sea is not involved, Colin.
Okay.
Yeah. Black Noir's running around the battlefield with his swords and stuff, throwing knives. But guess what? He's throwing them. They're coming right back and hitting him. Diego is using his ability to curve those knives, baby. Just fucking cutting him up until he goes down.
Yeah, it's pretty much like
Captain Boomerang.
Being a real Captain Boomerang.
Touche. And also, it's like playing the game over and over again. Going, if I press the fireball right now, that means that it will definitely hit the turtle. So he's lived it so many times, people. He just knows every exact movement. Amazing.
Luther puts on some sunglasses and beats the shit out of Starlight. Just beats her into the ground.
Because he's like, that's the thing. He's like, hey, close your eyes. And Luther's like, okay, so you're telling me if I close my eyes, that's cool? Or put on some sunglasses? I could put on sunglasses.
Yeah,
you're saying I'd be cool?
Shades.
Yeah, number
he came
one.
back with gorilla eyes. And we all know gorilla eyes are immune to solar flare.
And also, he's like, but I'm number one. Hey, number one wears sunglasses because he's the leader. Whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, cool, I'm the leader now. And then he just fucking, beats the fuck out of Starlight because he's been fooled again.
Allison, no one can see translucent.
Right.
But
that's
translucent has fucking ears.
He sure does.
So the rumors that man to go drink lava. I don't know. We couldn't come up with something great for him.
Pun, like, hey, I heard that I blew your ass right off or something. Like, some sort of pun. He's like, really interesting. I blew my ass. Well, that means I should put a bomb up my ass and detonate it. Whatever magic happens in Umbrella Academy, it happens. His ass, being the umbrella, blows the fuck up. And also, when his ass blows up, it cuts to the title credit Umbrella Academy, and you're like, oh, wow, okay, interesting. Episode 6.
Interesting graphic.
Don't you love it how they always incorporate the umbrella in the episode? It's so interesting. And this time it was translucent asshole.
That was very hot for a cold open.
That's just the beginning.
The Shrek-ability was through the roof on that one.
Yeah, dude. 8 out of 10 at least.
Then, number 5, he teleports, grabs onto Queen Maeve, and takes her back in time to when she was happy with her girlfriend and just leaves her there.
Whoa.
He's like, I've lived the whole life, okay? I'm like, actually 80 years old. I know what it means to love and loss. And you don't want to lose, so let me take you back. So really, the 7's kind of the 6 now. Because number 5 gave Queen Maeve happiness for the first time, and who knows how long, Nick? I don't know. I don't get sad right now, but I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah,
she had a hard life.
And then
being
Homelander And then Homelander cuts them all in half with his laser beam again. They have to start
exactly.
over.
It's kind of like, so you play the video game to perfection, right? You have like, I didn't die one time. I have like 5 lives in stock. I have 100%. I have all the power-ups. And the boss still kills you in fucking 5 seconds. What do you do, Nick? What do you do?
It's like you get a fail state for a bad QuickTime event.
Yeah.
It's like, it's too much.
Man, I don't have enough health items.
Yeah.
So now I gotta fucking restart.
5 comes up with a plan. He looks at Klaus, who hasn't been doing a lot. He's been throwing his ghost army, like his veterans and stuff, at Homelander to keep him busy, but they can't quite crack it.
Yeah, cracking, you know what I'm saying?
They can't crack in it, yeah. That was hilarious, and we should take a moment, RIP that joke.
Let's go back in time and hear it again.
Rewind 15 seconds, everybody, on your phones. So, he's like, I know what we have to do, but you're not going to like it. And, he explains the plan that they all have to die.
Yeah. Like, it's a long sort of, I'm not going to lie, it's like a whole half of an episode. It's like,
where he explains how they have to die.
And Allison's like, I got to call my daughter. I got to get a plane and explain to her. And you're just like, whatever, get to the fucking action.
Yeah, get to the action. I want to see it.
I don't give a shit. Why are we dancing to the moonlight in the middle of a fight right now?
Right.
Anyway, it happens.
So, the plan, they all kill themselves and die. Boom.
Just
Except...
like some Kool-Aid, violently.
Which is good because Klaus is kind of a cult leader, so he just fucking nails that right out of the bat.
Yeah, right. So, they return to the battlefield, but it's just Klaus standing against the 7. And he's like, this sucks. Do you guys want to maybe party? Destiny's Children.
Making jokes about how, he's unsure of himself and what have you.
Then, next to him, forms the Umbrella Academy, but now they're all in ghost form.
Yeah, they're blue. That's what we mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they're blue. He summons them.
That's what we needed, a bigger ghost army.
Yeah. But, as we all know from Ben, they can use their powers as, Klaus can summon them to use their powers.
Right, and also, as we also learned from Ben, they can potentially possess Klaus and sort of act through him as well.
So, they do all the exact same moves, but as ghosts. They're not taking any damage.
Blue tint, like Last Samurai, blue tint is the same thing.
Throw a filter on it.
Yeah.
Press play.
Yeah, exactly. Klaus has his ghost army protecting him, and then they get to Homelander again. They can't beat him. This time, it's a team-up move, baby. Ghost style. Klaus is standing there. Allison possesses him, gets inside his body. Ghost 5... teleports him right behind Homelander. She rumors him. I heard a rumor that you wanted to go take a walk on the sun, Smash Mouth style.
Whoa.
I heard that you might as well be walking on the sun.
Which is funny because, in All-Star, the opening lyric is somebody once told me, but the original lyric was, I heard a rumor. The world is going to
So, while Homelander might be like Superman, he does not get his powers from the sun.
Yeah, he gets his power through, mother's milk and a bunch of other evil things.
You meant breast milk.
Yeah.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Also a good album, but whatever.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Homelander.
Harsh.
Homelander goes to walk on the sun. He gets incinerated. Boom.
He's like, don't delay, act now.
What?
So
it's the fucking
the Umbrella Academy. Yeah, go listen to Walk On. Might as well be Walking on the Sun, or I guess it's called Walking on the Sun.
It is called Walking on the Sun.
In parentheses, might as well be. So while the Umbrella Academy took heavy losses, they came out on top. Klaus is still alive by himself with all his ghost family hanging out around him.
Yep.
But now he's sort of a superhero of all these different powers.
Yeah, he kind of becomes the Mega Man of sorts in that universe.
And he finally gets to fuck his friends.
It's kind of like, the Umbrella Academy sort of becomes like the Eddie Murphy but white version where Robert Sheehan's playing all the parts, I guess, now.
Oh. It's Umbrella Academy 2, The Clumps? Is that what you're saying? This guy's got a tentacle monster in his chest, and he also has real bad gas.
Yeah. So
the Norbit
yeah, that
Academy
really-
or something. Like,
Norbit Academy.
This interdimensional monster just took a shit inside my belly.
oh my god, the Umbrella Academy has to stop Pluto and Ash. This is getting out of hand. Like,
Yeah.
season 3 really sucked, didn't it, guys? Anyway, so yeah, mostly ghosts.
I had
but
1,000 words. That
Eddie
would still
Murphy,
not be
Shrek,
enough to
there it is.
describe the shittiness of some of Eddie Murphy's movies. That was another movie he did.
Yeah,
as
1,000 words or less, and this podcast very much exceeded that.
Norbit.
We already said
yeah,
Norbit.
yeah. I guess
wasn't
Jerry went back
paying
in time
attention.
and tried it again.
I wasn't paying attention. You
Ooh.
got to stay frosty.
Exactly.
So this really worked out for us because Klaus is obviously the best of the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
For us, as a fan, as a viewer,
Yeah,
I like to think of myself as the Klaus of this podcast.
right.
So-
in the sense that if we died, you could like
You'd fuck
know.
us?
Would you
I
like?
have hundreds of hours of your all's voices.
I was going
I
to say,
can
are you
stitch
going to like
together a
chef us in
podcast.
South Park, where you're going to take
Yes.
bits and pieces of our dialogue and like make conversations with yourself?
Yeah.
You gonna deep
Hello
fake us,
there,
bro?
Nick.
Nick, you are the funniest person I've ever seen.
Time Force.
No, like, all of Joey's dialogue is, well, I mean, with Joey, all I can do is, like, he said something about Power Rangers, so I guess he's going to say that in episode
Basically a soundboard
85.
in real life anyway.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a soundboard, you mean like a fucking goddamn, like, that's not a soundboard, that's like, that can control the goddamn Hubble telescope, the amount of buttons you could press.
Oh, he's saying that it's not a sound. It's a soundboard to the extreme. So many
It's
buttons.
not a
to
soundboard,
press.
it's a smorgasbord, motherfucker.
There you go. You found
Oh,
it. For
okay.
Thanks, man. I think we should try for that
Shrek-is
one.
bored,
I
you know
understood
what I'm
your
saying?
joke originally because I'm smart and I'm the best, like Klaus on this podcast.
Indeed,
but
indeed.
regardless, the Umbrella Academy takes the day. Another win for me this season. I'm really stacking up those W's, gang.
Man, I'm not going to lie, dude, I've only lost 2, so...
Oh snap! Maybe Corey's in the lead for this season. I know we haven't really been keeping track.
I have, by the way, audience, I'm 5-7, just so you know.
Is that your total
Yeah,
overall?
for this season
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Well,
not sad at all. I'm not living in quarantine, and I have nothing to distract me.
Well, don't worry, because next episode, you lose.
Hey,
I'm not going to let you win this one. I'll
see.
fight my hardest.
whoever wins, we lose.
Who is
Whoever wins, I win.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, especially-
Okay. Yeah, let's transition so these people know what they're going to listen to next week. Thank you all so much for listening to this episode of Very Real Tournament. I really feel like we did a great job juggling these characters. I feel like we're really getting in our prime. We're really getting in our, element.
Our Amazon
we're-
Prime for the boys fans out there.
Whoa, what the
I'll
fuck?
be outside.
See, capitalism always wins.
That's right.
Yep. We're not afraid anymore to take on the big teams because we know we can do it. We believe in ourselves. We're a family.
Yeah.
I'm Vin Diesel.
I'm the
Joey's
Rock.
Paul Walker.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. Sorry, dog.
That's okay, Colin, because you're ludicrous.
I'm
What's
Dwayne
up?
Johnson.
Hey, at least
Oh,
it's
damn
alive.
it.
Colin's Dwayne Johnson because he
Yeah.
makes blades and shit. I can't even take that. Fuck.
Yeah, and I will say that Colin looks better in sunglasses than you, Corey. Sorry.
Can I
Corey,
be
you're being a
ludicrous, maybe?
real Tyrese right now.
You're being a real
it.
Tyrese.
I'll
right
take it.
now.
I'll take it. It's fine.
It's
Yeah,
not
if anything,
fine.
Joey loses because he's Paul
Yeah,
Walker.
you're fucking dead, dude. Who gives a
Oh,
shit what
that's
you
not what I
think?
was going for. That's not the angle I was taking. That was Corey.
You were
Okay, anyway.
CGI'd, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you think.
But those eyes still piercing.
They were.
Still
They
Still
were. Okay,
piercing.
fair enough.
R.I.P.
Damn it.
Yep.
Very persuasive,
R.I.P.
Joey always is.
Any-
Man.
Anyway, I just want to take this moment to say rest in peace, Paul Walker. We love you. I'm a big fan of the movie Running Scared. Boom.
Yo, good movie.
All right.
Solid. Kind of
Yeah.
dark, but kind of solid.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to hear the rest of, the previous episodes of season 5, it's time to, it's getting close. It might be time to go back and start re-listening for the tourney that's coming soon, the tourney.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, go to our website. That's vrtcast.com. All of our episodes are there. Also on that website is the other podcast we do. That's called Very Real Talk. That's just 4 boys talking real to you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Talking real to you, mate. The boys.
Yeah, the realest conversations. And the
I
silliest
work for the
ones.
FBI. I'm from Queens, New York, mate.
Somebody's
Hey.
been smoking that Shrek-ability.
Do Carl Urban doing that accent, doing Mark Wahlberg.
Oh no. Hey yo, bro. So it's like me, right? So like, Oh my god, it's crazy! Hey yo, are those trees talking to me?
Yeah, perfect.
Hey yo, bro, I don't like those trees.
No!
Say, I think we found a transformer.
Oh my god, I think we found a transformer.
That was it. You nailed it. You
Yeah,
got
I
the
said,
part. What part? I don't know.
That was me trying to do Boogie Nights the remake. My dick is huge. I don't need prosthetics.
I bet Carl Urban's dick is huge.
I think
Anyway,
it is, man. He has big dick energy all the time.
Absolutely. So go to our website and find those episodes. Also, you can go and find all of our episodes in any podcast app. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, Stitcher, Overcast, CastBox. Find us anywhere. Go, like, subscribe, rate, review. It really helps us out a lot. We would appreciate it.
And I guarantee you, on none of those things will you hear someone doing an impression of Caller Urban doing an impression of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
We got that niche
absolutely.
down, motherfucker.
That's hip. That's now.
That's what the kids on TikTok are doing, man. Every TikTok video, again, Caller Urban, Mark Wahlberg. Can we just fucking get past it?
I know. So, I mean, we're really staying. I hope all the teens out there that joined us this week really loved the episode. All of our jokes are really timely. I know you guys are big Time Force fans. Everyone who's like 15 right now.
Now that you've joined us after dark.
I know that you're big Shrek fans.
Yep, because when I think of the zeitgeist, I think of Shrek.
Time, capitalism, Shrek.
Yep.
Never
That's
dies.
what teens are all about. Yep, teens are all about those three things because I know what's going on. I know what's happening.
Shrek 7 crossover with the Power Rangers, Time Force, Time's a Flat Circle. Matthew McConaughey does the voice of somebody. You'll see. You'll see.
That would be fire. Bet.
Big facts.
Oh, big yikes to that is what I'm saying out here.
He plays the Yellow King, and all right, man. So
That's Liddy. Okay, so now let's tell. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have Joey explain what's going to happen next week for all you fans out there. Joey, what the hell are we doing next week?
Ooh, boys. Next week, we have an episode that I've been trying to do since season 3.
Wow!
And I wore
Before my
it down
time. I don't
over
care.
like 2 years. So, many moons ago, in the 1990s,
oh my god,
there was a show called Power Rangers.
Damn it! I thought we were staying hip and now in current, Joey. This sucks.
There was a show
Tell
called
me
Power
more.
Rangers, and what that show did was take Japanese footage, they dubbed English over it, they shoved it out there cheap as shit. Made a ton of
Hell
money,
yeah.
so there were
Capitalism,
several-
baby.
Capitalism. Saban, where you at? So that spawned several of similar series, kind of
7 similar series.
several similar series.
And
So we're doing a 3-way of some of those spin-off, rip-off series, whatever you want to call them. So next week, I will be your moderator for...
Whoa, yeah, Joey did say a 3-for-all, and there's 4 of us.
Yeah, I didn't want to... I could have included the Mystic Knights of Tirnanog, but, you know, I gotta... There's only so much I can watch.
Right.
So,
right.
next week, we are doing VR Troopers versus the Masked Rider versus the Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Everybody take a trip back in time and try. Joey, where can everybody find? Are these all on Hulu?
VR Troopers and Beetleborgs are on Netflix. Masked Rider, who fucking knows?
Yeah.
PirateBay.com.
yeah, pretty much Joey took a formula of niche to the exponent of 3, and that's what we're going to be dealing with.
Yeah,
next
it's the
time we
Power
see it.
Rangers knockoff 3-way next time, guys.
Yeah, which is
Right.
a complicated. It's almost like it's a quadratic equation of fucking pop culture.
Yeah, so we're gonna be grilled by Joey. He's gonna say if our claims are true or false. Joey is deciding the winner next week. So
Are there
it
any
should be
rules
fun.
or like any sort of like guidelines that audiences should be aware of? Or...
Hey man, next week's like Shrek, baby. No rules, just right. You know.
Oh wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shrek
Somebody
8
once
for
told
you.
me.
So yeah, guys, go on Netflix, watch. You know, for you guys out there, you just need to watch like an ep of each of these, and you'll get it.
Yeah,
We
sure.
have to go further. We will do that work for you.
Indeed.
We'll grind. We'll put these shows on our back. and we'll fucking grind all the way through, and we'll watch every single episode, Corey and Colin.
Oh,
Every
fuck.
single episode. So,
I
yeah,
heard a
prepare
rumor
for
that I won that next episode.
Whoa, Corey won the next episode.
Boom.
Yeah, you
guys
gotta
got
contest with Furbus, motherfucker, so watch out. Furbus, look it up, alright? Don't look too far, you
Yeah.
might see some weird stuff. But just
Absolutely.
front page of Google.
So, yeah, you guys got 2 weeks. Go check that stuff out and meet us back here, and we're going to blow your minds with a 3 for all.
Cheers.
All right, boys. Let's get out of here because we got a lot of stuff to do to prepare for this. We got some watching to do. I got to ignore my child and watch Big Bad Beetleborgs.
This
for
is
2
kind of like
weeks,
the final
so.
exam of this season.
Yeah. Oh God. Joey's the teacher, baby.
Yeah, this is
Substitute?
like
No. Do we have to bring our own pencils, or does Joey provide those for us? We're gonna get a shopping list.
No,
don't
it's
know.
like
I'm
it's
gonna-
like office hours. Like Joey has certain office hours, and I'll go to him and go, so VR Troopers, so would you say that this is what's going on? He would say, I don't know, Corey, I can't really answer that. Would you say what's going on? And he would just fucking be a professor and fucking be an asshole.
Yeah,
all the time.
office hours were a joke, all you kids in college. Don't even fucking bother. Office hours are nothing. The professors don't care about you.
Well, actually,
Anyway,
I was kind of saying the opposite, but it's fine. They'll give you the answer if you're that big of an asshole. Office hours, give them a
Hey,
shot.
we gotta go, guys. I gotta put on my VR headset and go
Okay.
watch Mass Rider with Shrek. Okay, we're gonna be in his swamp. We're gonna watch it. You know,
Oh,
maybe some
sick.
stuff will happen. I don't know.
I understand.
We're gonna Pirate Bay and chill. You know.
I hear that phrase is on the up and up.
yeah, it's really coming.
Just
It's
me,
really coming up.
Shrek, and my FBI agent, just together watching
See,
Mass
kids,
Rider.
we're cool.
Yeah,
cool.
we get it. We know about the FBI agent reference. All right, until next time, I'm the horror.
Time Force.
Shrek can smash my mouth.
I am number 4.
And I heard a rumor that it hasn't just been real, it's been very real.